Time for two new chords to continue with this course. They are A minor and E minor. Okay, so the A minor, you take your index finger, you put it on the first fret on the B string, the fifth string down, and get that nice and locked in. Try not to do this with your finger joints, just try to get it locked in. Middle finger on the second fret on the D string, and ring finger tucked underneath on the second fret on the G string. Notice how these fingers are squished together. They're not spread like this, they're squished. And also notice that there's this diagonal line here. They're not like spread out. Okay, so get these fingers and keep those joints locked up. Not like this, locked up as best you can. If you can do that with your thumb over the top, then great. You might find it a little bit easier to bring your thumb down to lock those joints up. But whatever the case, what we're looking for when we're learning new chords is we're looking for clean tone. That means when we're picking, we're not getting that noise, we're getting nice sounding notes. So let's pick it and see where we are. Normally those are fine for most beginners. That one is normally okay as well. The only reason it might not be is if you're not pressing down hard enough. The ones that normally aren't there is this one and the bottom one. Now the bottom one's pretty easy to get nice. First of all, you shouldn't be holding anything down. But what can sometimes happen is this index finger can collapse and touch that string. So just push that forward a little bit. Make sure you're nice and close to the fret marker and try to clean that up. If it means pushing your wrist forward, great. But do that whilst keeping your elbow into your body, preferably. Now this string, make sure that you're fretting it close to the fret marker, as I've said, but the other thing also is sometimes this finger that's pressing down here like this is touching that string. So that just means that you need to push forward a little bit, push your wrist forward so that you're not touching it. And it could just be that your muscles are doing this, they're sort of collapsing. And if that happens, then obviously, yes, you're going to get some muting. But do all the checks you can and aim to get it as clean sounding as you possibly can within maybe 3 minutes of trying. Don't do any more than that because it'll hurt your fingertips, okay? And if you don't get it, don't worry about it. You will get it. It takes time, okay? You're not going to get it instantly. So the A minor is going to change to an E minor. It's a really easy change this. Just lift up your index finger and you've left with this little wedge on the second fret. What I want you to do is move this wedge of middle and ring up to the A and the D string. So that's your E minor chord. Now for this one, most of the time people can get it straight away, but occasionally that G string is muted. Once again, it's all because your muscles are collapsing, so keep things upright with your finger joints and don't interfere with any strings you shouldn't be, okay? So there's E minor. With E minor, you strum all 6 strings. With A minor, you strum the bottom 5. So what I'd like you to do now is do some just changing of chords. The A minor, E minor, A minor, E minor. So going back to A minor is easy from E minor. You just move this middle and ring wedge down, preferably not lifting up and going like this. Okay, what we want to be doing is lifting up the index and moving this little shape across, rather than going, oh, lift them all up, oh, and then I'll put that down. Oh, back to A minor, lift them all up, put those down. No, try this. In fact, don't try this, do this. This is E minor. Move this wedge down and put the index down. If you can get that index ready while you're playing E minor, great. Okay, think ahead. So get used to changing between those chords. We're about to use them in the next song.